Adam was 19 years old. He lived in a small, quiet town surrounded by dusty roads and old buildings. Life in the town was simple. Most people worked in small shops, farms, or factories. No one expected big success there. Adam's family was not rich. His father, Karim, worked as a taxi driver. Some days he earned enough money. Some days he came home tired and worried. Adam's mother, Layla, stayed at home and took care of his two younger brothers. Money was always a problem. Sometimes the electricity bill was late. Sometimes they had to wait before buying new clothes. Adam saw the stress on his parents' faces, and it hurt him. But Adam had a dream. He did not want to work in a factory like many young men in his town. He did not want to drive a taxi like his father. Adam wanted to open his own mobile phone repair shop. He loved technology. He loved taking things apart and fixing them. When his friends had small phone problems, Adam tried to help them. But when he told people about his dream, they laughed. A repair shop? In this town? Who will trust a young boy like you? You need money first. Their words were heavy. One evening, Adam sat with his father outside their small house. The sky was dark, and the air was cool. Adam said softly, "Baba, I want to open a repair shop one day. I want to change our life." His father looked at him seriously and said, "Son, nothing in this world is free. If you want something, you must earn it. Start small. Work hard. Prove yourself." That night, Adam could not sleep. He knew his dream was big, but he also knew he had to start somewhere. The next week, Adam began to notice something important. In his town, many people had mobile phones, but when a phone broke, they had to travel almost 1 hour to the nearest city to repair it. Some people delayed fixing their phones because the trip was expensive. Adam saw an opportunity. If people cannot go to the city, he thought, maybe I can help them here. But there was one big problem. He had no money. He could not rent a shop. He could not buy professional tools. He did not even have a sign with his name on it. For a moment, fear entered his heart. Maybe the others are right, he thought. Maybe I am too young. Then he remembered his father's words. Start small. Adam cleaned a small table in his bedroom. He borrowed a few basic tools from a friend. He watched free repair videos in the local library. Every night, he practiced on old broken phones that people had thrown away. After 1 week, he printed a simple paper sign, "Phone repair, low price, fast service." He placed it outside his house. The first day, no one came. The second day, an old neighbor knocked on the door. "My phone screen is cracked," the man said. "Can you fix it?" Adam's hands were slightly shaking, but he nodded confidently. "I will try my best," he replied. The repair was slow. He made small mistakes, but after 2 hours the phone was working again. The neighbor smiled. "How much?" he asked. Adam charged a small amount. It was not a lot of money, but when he held those first earnings in his hand, his heart felt strong. It was proof that maybe, just maybe, his dream was possible, and that was only the beginning. In the beginning, Adam felt proud of his small success, but after a few weeks, he realized something important. He was fixing only simple problems: broken screens, weak batteries, small software issues. When customers brought serious damage, Adam felt nervous. One afternoon, a woman came with a phone that would not turn on at all. Adam opened it carefully. He tried everything he knew. Nothing worked. The woman looked disappointed. "It's okay," she said kindly. "Maybe I will take it to the city." After she left, Adam sat quietly in his room. "I don't know enough," he thought. "If I want to grow, I must learn more." That same evening, he heard about a retired phone technician named Mr. Rahman. Many years ago, Mr. Rahman had owned the best repair shop in the town. Now he lived alone and rarely worked. The next morning, Adam walked to his small house and knocked on the door. Mr. Rahman opened it slowly. He was an old man with sharp eyes. "Yes?" he asked. Adam spoke honestly. "Sir, I want to become a good repair technician. I have started helping people, but I still make mistakes. Can you teach me?" Mr. Rahman looked at him carefully. "Teaching is not easy," he said. "Learning is even harder. Are you ready to work without payment?" Adam nodded immediately. "Yes, sir, I am ready." The training began the next day. Adam arrived at 7 a.m. Mr. Rahman showed him how to open phones properly, how to check small circuits, how to use tools carefully. At first, Adam struggled. He dropped tiny screws. He connected wires incorrectly. He damaged 2 old practice phones. One evening, after making another mistake, Adam felt tired and frustrated. "Maybe I am not good at this," he whispered to himself. "Maybe this dream is too big." But then he remembered his father's words. Nothing in this world is free. Skills were not free. Knowledge was not free. Success was not free. The next morning, Adam returned again, and this time, he worked even harder. After 2 months of training, something changed. Adam's hands became steady. His movements became careful and confident. He could now fix problems that once scared him. One day, Mr. Rahman smiled and said, "You are ready. Now go and build your future." Adam felt proud. Back at home, he began repairing more complicated phones. Word started spreading in the town. "Go to Adam," people said. "He is young, but he knows what he is doing." More customers came. With his savings, Adam bought better tools. He purchased a stronger lamp, professional screwdrivers, and a small glass counter. After 6 months, he rented a tiny kiosk near the market. It was not big. It was not beautiful. But it had his name on it, Adam's Mobile Repair. His parents were proud. His younger brothers told their friends, "That's our brother's shop." Adam felt like his dream was slowly becoming real. But success does not stay quiet for long. One morning, Adam noticed something surprising. Across the street, workers were painting a large new shop. A bright sign was placed above the door, TechPro Mobile Center. The shop was modern and clean. It had colorful lights and big advertisements. The owner was a confident young man named Samir. When TechPro opened, many people were curious. They entered the new shop. They took pictures. They talked about it. Within weeks, Adam noticed fewer customers. Some days, he sat in his kiosk with nothing to do. Fear slowly returned. "What if people forget about me?" he thought. "What if I lose everything I built?" For the first time in months, Adam felt small again. But deep inside, he knew something important. This was not the end. It was just another test. Business became slower after TechPro opened. Some days, Adam repaired only one phone. Some days, none. Then one afternoon, a man entered his kiosk with an expensive smartphone. "This phone is very important," the man said. "It has my business information. Please fix it carefully." Adam examined the phone. It had a serious motherboard problem. It was difficult, but Adam believed he could repair it. "I will do my best," he said confidently. He worked slowly and carefully, but during the repair, something went wrong. A small part inside the phone was damaged. Adam's heart began to beat fast. He tried again. He checked every connection. But when he turned the phone on, it stayed black. The phone was completely dead. When the customer returned and saw the phone, he became angry. "What did you do?" he shouted. "This phone was working before." People in the market began to look at Adam's kiosk. Adam felt his face become hot with embarrassment. "I'm sorry," he said quietly. "I made a mistake." The customer left angrily. telling others, "Don't go there. He will break your phone." That night, Adam sat alone in his kiosk after closing. All his savings were small. His reputation was weak. Now this mistake could destroy everything. For the first time, he thought about quitting. "Maybe I am not ready," he said to himself. "Maybe the big shop is better." But then he remembered the first day he fixed a cracked screen. He remembered Mr. Rahman's training. He remembered his father's words. "Nothing is free. Success is tested." Adam wiped his face and took a deep breath. He had two choices: quit or improve. The next morning, Adam made a difficult decision. He called the angry customer. "Sir," Adam said honestly, "I made a mistake. I take full responsibility." The man was silent. Adam continued, "I will pay for the damage. I will use my savings." It was painful. The money he had saved for months was almost gone. But Adam knew something important. Money can return. Trust is harder to rebuild. After paying the customer, Adam placed a new sign in front of his kiosk. "Honest service. If I damage it, I pay for it." Some people laughed at the sign, but others respected it. Adam did not stop there. He went back to Mr. Rahman and asked for more advanced training. He practiced every night again. He improved his tools. He cleaned his kiosk carefully every day. He greeted every customer politely. Instead of competing with TechPro in size, Adam focused on trust. When a repair was too difficult, he admitted it. When a phone did not need repair, he told the customer honestly. Slowly, people noticed. One woman said, "Adam may not have a big shop, but he is honest." Another customer said, "He explains everything clearly." Week by week, customers returned. Not because of bright lights, not because of advertisements, but because of trust. Adam understood something powerful. Skill brings customers, but honesty keeps them. And this time, he was stronger than before. 2 years passed. Adam's small kiosk became too busy. With steady savings and growing support, he finally rented a real shop near the market. It was not as large as TechPro, but it was clean, organized, and professional. Above the door was a new sign: Adam's Tech Repair, honest service, real care. His family stood beside him on opening day. His father smiled proudly. His mother had tears in her eyes. His brothers helped welcome customers. People in the town now respected Adam, not because he was lucky, but because he never gave up. One evening, the town organized a small community event. Adam was invited to speak. He stood in front of the crowd and said, "When I started, I had nothing. No money, no shop, only a dream." He paused. "I learned that skills are earned. Trust is earned. Success takes time. Nothing is free." He looked at the young people in the audience. "If you want something, start small. Learn patiently. Accept your mistakes. Work harder than yesterday. Hard work always pays off." The crowd applauded. Adam did not just build a repair shop. He built confidence. He built respect. And he proved that even in a small town, big dreams are possible, because nothing is free, but everything can be earned.